Might is one of the most important aspects of Albion Online. It is an endgame resource that would allow you to unlock the ultimate rewards. These rewards being enabling your guild to progress further and the Conqueror's chest, as well as if you have premium, the Conqueror's rewards, such as the Knight's Vow, which comes in various stages. The first stage of which is very simple. It will give you 2% fame from defeating creatures and gathering resources. However, if you do upgrade it all the way to the Elder Vow at 430,000 might for 90 days in the season after you finish this challenge, you will get 10% passive income on fame, which is absolutely astronomical when it comes to gathering resources, and it does help quite a bit when you are fighting creatures. That said, how do you gain might? There are many different ways. Most of them are due to the Outlands, to areas where you can collect the might is very dangerous. So you collect might by either mining it, through gathering the resources, to fighting mobs in the Outlands, or through killing people, siphoning mages, fighting for territory, or simply just PvP. Crystal spiders are also a big thing, corrupted dungeons, castles and outposts, hellgates, all of these give you an amount of might. The easiest way for a person who's starting out the game to gain might that I have found is using the Outlands wisps. The Outland wisps allow you to go into the mists, where you are essentially one person versus many others, but everyone is to themselves. So essentially speaking, you have the best opportunity to farm in peace, as there's not going to be that high possibility that people will assist each other. So how do you farm might in the wisps, in the mists? Well, the easiest way is to kill creatures. Killing creatures gives you an incredible amount of might, but it is still quite low. You're gaining up to 32 if you kill an elite. No, the ideal way is to do three things. One, opening chests. Opening chests in a normal mist will give you around 800 might all the way up to 1700 according to the level of the chest. This can be quite tricky as normally everyone is competing for it, but if you are a little bit careful, you will be able to open the chest quite easily. Just let them fight for it, take your time and go in at the right moment. You do not need to loot it. Looting it is additional bonuses. That is absolutely additional. You might not make it out alive. You're looking for the might here. Second, clearing camps. Clearing camps gives an incredible standard amount of might. Small camps in normal mists give you 320 plus the might of the creatures you've killed, and large camps give you just around 800. However, it normally amounts to around 1000 because you have to kill so many creatures. If you are in a legendary mist, this increases substantially. So do understand that the higher the rarity of the mist is, the more might you're gaining. On top of this, if you are in a guild which is an iron, bronze, silver or higher, you're going to gain an additional amount of might on top of that, as well as if you're a premium, you're going to gain additional might on top of that. Finally, the crystal spiders. These are mini bosses that you will find in both the Outlands and in the Mists. In the Mists, they are a 1v1 boss. You'll be able to take them out. Just be wary. They're quite difficult to fight, especially if you are ganked just straight before you kill it. Ideally, is you scout your surroundings and then you attack and try to kill it as fast as possible. Be careful of its AoE, it will kill you quite fast. However, if you keep dodging, it is quite a weak boss in that terms, just has a lot of HP. Using these tips and tricks, you will be able to gain so much might that your weekly challenge will be quite easy, and hitting the 430,000 might that you need if you have premium for the Knight's Vow, the Elder Knight's Vow, will be a piece of cake. You have 90 days to do this, so start farming at the start of your season. Right now we're halfway through a season. Start farming. No matter how far you get along it, you will be gaining quite a reasonable amount of rewards. If you are in the premium, if you are using premium, this is a really good way. On top of all of this, you're going to be gaining a ridiculous amount of in-game currency, silver. Mobs drop a lot of silver, and the loot is quite good. So that is also good to keep in mind. That said, this is a black zone, meaning that there are going to be gankers and PvPers, people who will try to kill you and take all of your loot. So be always wary of your surroundings. Hope you find this useful. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to the channel if you're new, and good luck.